Today we are going to talk about a place whose doors are open for everyone, the Gurdwara Sahib.
Yes,
If someone is going there for the first time, they might have many questions in their mind. What to wear, how to behave, what are the customs? Today, we will get to the bottom of all these things.
absolutely. And it is important to know that the rules of the Gurdwara are not meant to keep anyone out, but to bring everyone to an equal footing. This is a place where the king and the pauper, the rich and the poor, are all equal.
So let's start from here. Let's say we are preparing to go. First of all, are there any things that are strictly forbidden to be taken inside the Gurdwara premises?
Yes, and this is very important. Any kind of intoxicant like tobacco, alcohol,
Yes.
or carrying any other drugs or entering after consuming them is strictly prohibited. This place is a center for the purification of the mind and spirituality.
And what should be kept in mind regarding attire? I have heard that clothes should be modest. But what does that mean?
Modesty means respect. Wear clothes that are comfortable and not distracting. One should avoid clothes that are very short, tight, or, what do you call it, flashy.
Like shorts or sleeveless tops, clothes like that.
Yes, absolutely. Think about it. You will have to sit on the floor most of the time, so women often find pants or long skirts more convenient. The real purpose is to focus our attention on the Guru's word, not on our clothes.
Heads covered.
Yes, without any exception. Inside the Gurdwara, every man, woman, and child must keep their head covered at all times.
It is a symbol of respect.
Yes, it is a symbol of our respect and reverence for the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Sikh men wear turbans, but those who don't can use a handkerchief or any clean cloth.
Okay, what if someone suddenly doesn't have anything to cover their head?
There is no need to worry about that. Almost every Gurdwara has a basket of clean handkerchiefs or scarves at the entrance.
Oh, that's a very good arrangement.
Yes, you can take one from there, use it, and put it back when you leave. This is proof that everyone is welcome here.
All these preparations are done. Now let's say we are standing at the grand entrance of the Gurdwara. There's a different kind of peace you feel there. What is the process to go inside?
Before going inside, there are two very important customs. The first is to wash your hands and feet.
Okay.
For this, there are small water pools or taps near the entrance. This is not just physical cleansing. It is a symbol of washing away the dust and worries of the world and entering a sacred place with a clean mind.
And the second custom is about shoes. Everyone takes them off.
Yes, both shoes and socks have to be taken off. There is a special room for this called the Joda Ghar. You can deposit your shoes there.
Yes, Sevadas take care of them. In large Gurdwaras, you even get a token.
Taking off shoes can't just be for keeping the floor clean. There must be a deeper philosophy behind it.
Absolutely. This is a very profound thing. When we take off our shoes, we are not just taking off leather or cloth. We leave our position, our status, our ego, everything at the door.
Wow.
Inside, barefoot, we are all equal.
That is a very beautiful thought. With this feeling of equality, we now enter the main hall, the Darbar Sahib. As soon as you enter, a profound sense of peace and music greet you. What should one do here?
First of all, put your phone on silent, or better yet, switch it off.
Yes, very important.
In the most prominent place in the hall, the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji is ceremonially installed on a high throne under a beautiful canopy. This is a unique aspect of Sikhism.
Yes, it is very important to understand that Sikhs do not consider the Guru Granth Sahib Ji as just a holy book.
Exactly. In Sikhism, after the 10 human gurus, Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave the status of the eternal and living Guru to the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That is why it is called Shabad Guru, meaning the word itself is the Guru.
So we are not worshipping any idol or picture?
No, we worship the knowledge and the word that the Gurus have given us. That is why the Guru Granth Sahib Ji is given the same full respect as a living Guru.
So when people come inside and bow first, which is called Matha Tekna, they are paying their respects before this living Guru.
Yes, Matha Tekna means touching your forehead to the ground. It symbolizes surrendering one's self or ego before the Guru's wisdom.
And people also donate.
Yes, After this, people offer a donation in the donation box according to their devotion and capacity. This is completely voluntary. This money is used for the Gurdwara's expenses and especially to run services like the Langar.
What is the seating arrangement after Matha Tekna? I have noticed that men and women often sit on different sides. In a religion that emphasizes equality so much, this segregation can be a bit surprising. What is the thought behind it?
That is a very good question. This segregation is not for discrimination, but to help in focusing one's attention.
In a Gurdwara, we don't come for a social gathering, but to connect our soul with the divine.
Absolutely. When a family or a couple sits together, their attention can naturally get divided. By sitting separately, everyone is just a part of the Sangit, and their entire focus remains on the Guru and the Gurbani.
And the way of sitting? One has to sit on the floor.
Yes, the Sangit sits cross-legged on the floor. This is also a symbol of equality. No one is high, no one is low.
I see.
Just one thing should always be kept in mind. Never sit with your feet pointing towards the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. It is considered disrespectful.
And what if someone has difficulty sitting due to health reasons?
Yes, for those who have difficulty sitting on the floor for health reasons, there is also an arrangement of chairs or benches at the back or sides of the hall. The purpose is not to exclude anyone, but to include everyone.
All right. So we have sat down peacefully. Now, tell me something about the music playing in the hall. It's called Kirtan, right?
Yes, what is being sung is the word from the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, which is called Gurbani. When Gurbani is sung with music in ragas, it is called Kirtan.
Here's an interesting thing. During Kirtan, you won't see people clapping or dancing, as happens in many other spiritual places.
Absolutely.
What is the reason behind this?
The reason is the same principle of Shabad Guru. The purpose of Kirtan is not entertainment, but to let the deep meaning of the word sink into the mind. Here, music is the servant of the word, not its master.
I see.
Therefore, the focus is not on dancing or swaying, but on listening, understanding, and feeling every word.
Sometimes during the program, the entire congregation stands up together. This can be a bit confusing for first-time visitors.
Yes, this happens during the Ardas. Ardas is a collective prayer
Okay.
in which the entire congregation stands with folded hands and prays to the Almighty for the well-being of all humanity.
If you are ever in doubt about when to sit or when to stand, you can just look at the people around you and do the same.
Absolutely. This is the easiest way. You will become a part of it with ease.
At the end of the program, something sweet is distributed, which is very delicious.
It is called Prasad. It is a sacred food made from flour, ghee, and sugar, which is considered the Guru's blessing.
There's a proper way to take it.
Yes, it should always be accepted humbly with both hands cupped together.
Can one refuse to take it? Because it is the Guru's blessing. It is not considered right to refuse it. If you cannot eat much, you can request a very small quantity. Okay, but it is best to accept it with humility.
And after Prasad comes Langar, which is a very beautiful part of the Sikh identity.
Certainly, Langar is not just a community kitchen. It is the greatest living example of equality and selfless service.
And did it start a long time ago?
Yes, it was started 500 years ago by the first Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji.
500 years ago? That must have been a huge social revolution then.
It was not just a revolution, but a direct blow to the social fabric of that time. In those days, when there was so much discrimination among people based on caste,
Yes, absolutely.
Guru Nanak Dev Ji started the Pangat tradition, where everyone from kings and paupers to Brahmins and Shadras eats together in a single row, without discrimination.
And this tradition continues in the same way even today.
Absolutely. Wash your hands before entering the Langar hall and then sit anywhere in the Pangat. Savadars will serve you food, and these Savadars are not salaried staff.
They are part of the Sangit.
Yes, they are part of the Sangit who are doing seva. In Sikhism, seva, meaning to serve humanity without any selfishness, is considered the highest form of devotion.
Another thing that is greatly emphasized in the Langar is not to waste food.
Yes, You will always be asked if you want more, but it is expected that you take only as much food on your plate as you can eat. This food is prasad. It should not be disrespected.
In major Gurdwaras, Langar runs day and night.
Yes, in some historical Gurdwaras, like the Golden Temple in Amritsar, the Langar runs 24 hours a day, and thousands of people eat there daily.
After this wonderful experience, what things should be kept in mind when it's time to leave?
If you are leaving before the program ends, get up quietly without disturbing anyone. Wear your head once again towards the Guru Granth Sahib Ji and exit.
And take your shoes back.
Yes, when leaving, take your shoes back from the Joda Ghar, and if you had borrowed a rumola from the Gurdwara, return it respectfully so that someone else can use it.
So, from today's conversation, it is clear that every custom of the Gurdwara, whether it is covering the head, removing shoes, or sitting in the pangat to have langar, is not just a rule.
Absolutely not.
Every custom is connected to the deep meanings of humility, equality, and service.
Absolutely. It's not just a place of worship, it's a school that teaches us humanity. The protocols here are not meant to restrict anyone, but to free us from our ego and discrimination.
One must visit a Gurdwara Sahib to learn the path to reach God. And perhaps the biggest lesson from this journey is that these principles of service and equality should not be confined to the walls of the Gurdwara.
Well said.
It's a very profound idea to consider how to put them into practice in our daily lives.